Okay, Rob, where do you start? Favorite memory? Oh, after 20 some years, 26, we're old, we can't remember. We watched noodling in a hotel room in Thibodaux on a basketball trip. Didn't know what noodling was, but you and Robert Hill educated me. Another priceless moment, or many moments, was all of our UIL events where we did every job in the book except those that were really our day job. From you being the clerk in the heat tent to you may even have been a raker of a pit or maybe even an assistant starter. Those are some of the best memories because we were doing things and got to know each other. And then I would listen to games on the radio, talk to the radio like you were there and you could hear me. And then, you can't, but you would answer me with whatever I asked. Like if it's like, Rob, what's the down and distance? And all of a sudden you would say, 4th down, 2-yard line, Jack score. Or it's like, how much time left in the game? And Vance was always amazed that you would answer me. But it was just, your ability to call games is so good. You almost were reading my mind and telling everybody what you needed to know. So thank you for your loyalty and your love to SFA. And from the other old curmudgeon, is it curmudgeon? Curmudgeon. But for the other old curmudgeon, I have one thing to ask. Leave a list of keys so I know where everything goes. And please leave a list of who to call when something breaks or something goes wrong and we need some help, because I don't remember them all and you've got them all in your head. So enjoy retirement. We love you.
Rob, let me first begin by saying how truly sorry I am to hear about your impending retirement. I shudder to think of the amount of work that Eileen's going to have for you now that you no longer have the sweet relief of the office to escape to. In the summer of 2001, you took a chance on me and you brought me to Stephen F. Austin when I was nothing more than that goofy kid from Arizona, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Although, let's face it, pretty much everybody we work with probably wishes you'd hired somebody else. But like I said, I'm truly grateful for that opportunity. From the late night road trips to the hosting events there in Nacogdoches to just the daily routines of the office. I have so many memories and so many funny stories that I still tell to this day. Although, come to think of it, you probably wish I'd stopped telling those. But I just wanted to say thank you for all the help that you provided me, not only in my time there in Nacogdoches, but how you've helped further my career. I not only consider you a former boss, I consider you and your entire family close friends, and you guys mean the world to me. I wish you nothing but the best in the future, and who knows, maybe now you have the free time to find a hobby or two. I've always heard you wanted to learn how to play golf. Maybe now you'll have the opportunity to maybe go hit a golf course or two. But in all seriousness, man, I wish you nothing but the best.
Mr. Rob Meyers. What can I say about Mr. Rob Meyers? Well, I got to know Rob back in 2013 and as a head soccer coach here. And Rob has this authentic way of making you really think through something before you approach him for it. I can tell you that the stories and the conversations that we had were the best part of having him across the hall. And as a coach, sometimes you just need a little bit of different perspective, and you needed a reminder that a lot of the stressors that you're going through, you weren't the first to go through those, and that we've solved them before and we'll solve them again. Those are the great things that Rob brought to the field house and to our athletic department since I've known him. But some of the more memorable things that Rob brings to the table are his sense of humor and the way that he can humble you and remind you of the difference between needs and wants. There's no question that I'm a better coach and a better administrator for maybe having my attitude and processes tinkered with a little bit to adopt to the Rob Meyers method. So Rob, I've enjoyed every second having you in the department, and I'm proud and privileged that I was able to join your team back in 2013 as a coach and move into administration with you as a mentor and someone who has provided so much guidance and direction to all of us. And there is no question you will be missed, but know that a lot of the decision-making processes that we go through now, we go through thinking about Rob and how Rob would do things. So, as always, Rob, hit the water, get on the boat, fish a little bit, but know that we're all thinking about you every day. So, Axum Jackson, great to know you.
Happy retirement, Rob. This is Mandy Skiba Condell. Thank you. I'm just grateful to you for everything you taught me. The things you taught me in media relations, I'm using to teach my boys now. Little did I know you and Eileen were laying the groundwork for my four. And I thank you. Eileen, thank you for your sacrifice. The long hours that Rob worked, you made that possible. Happy retirement, actually, to the both of you. Love you, miss you. I love all you guys. Bye.
Rob, I think there will be nothing that you'll dislike about retirement. Not knowing the day of the week, having supper at about 5 in the afternoon, being able to get to bed by 8, and then sleeping till about 4. It's the life. It's the life. Well, seriously, I just want to tell you that how much I appreciate you and how much you were such a valuable member of the team when I was there in the department. And I know that that's just carried through with Ryan and his group. And just what a valuable member you were to the athletic staff. And really, it's hard to just put a value on you because there was so much done behind the scenes. Things just didn't get done without you. And I'm just wishing you all the best in your retirement. I consider you a close friend, a great colleague, and most importantly, though, Rob, over the years, you've demonstrated what a great husband and father you are. And I know you're equal to that as a grandfather. So I just wish you all the best. I know we'll continue to see each other, and you and Eileen can enjoy each other. She's still working. You've got time. And then there's no telling what will come down the pike for you. But nonetheless, enjoy retirement and know that you'll always be a friend and you can always call me.
Probably the memory that I have the most about Rob is when I first got here in 2018. We were playing at Mississippi State in football, and I drove over there, and he decided that he was going to ride back with me. And of course, that was a great idea, coming back after the game until it was about 4 a.m. and we're driving through the woods there between Carthage and Mount Enterprise, and so realized then that probably wasn't the best thing for us. But over that six and a half hour drive, I really got to know Rob in a way that I hadn't beforehand. And so just hearing his story, hearing his passion for SFA, for athletics, what he's done, hearing his passion and story for his family was really, really inspiring to me. Rob, I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for Stephen F. Austin Athletics. Your legacy here goes beyond the jokes and goes beyond the humor and the wit that certainly you possess, and it's going to be one that people are going to remember the work and the passion and the way that you made people feel and how you cared about them and how you cared about this place. And while I certainly don't know what it was like before you got here, I got a feeling that it's in a better spot than when it was when you got here. And so for that, I'm forever thankful. I appreciate your humor, your candor, your advice. I'm going to miss that, but I know that you're not going to be far, and look forward to having you around on trips and things again, and we'll be seeing each other soon.